Now let's get the fisticuffs flying, and we start with Ronnie Rios, super bantamweight division, 12 rounds, taking on Hugo Barrio. Rios, 4 years younger than Barrio, 1 inch shorter, and a 2-inch reach disadvantage for Ronnie Rios. It's got to be quite the culture shock when you show up in Los Angeles for the first time. You walk into Staples Center, expected to be close to 20,000 fans. Here, nice left hook by Rios.
Big left hook right there. Barrio's shook. He's rocked right now.
Can you imagine if Rios could close this thing early? 122-pounders, not known for packing a ton of punch, but Rios has power.
You know how much I love fighters sticking to their day one training.
Nice left hook again by Rios.
Barrios took that punch a lot better this time around because he got more accustomed to Rios' power.
Yeah, you stayed with your trainer your whole career, did you not?
Absolutely. I mean, no one knows you better than the guy that brought you up from day one.
I will say this about Barrio. He's taking some hellacious shots, and he keeps hanging in there.
No, he's in there, and he's tough. He's game in here. It's gonna be a tough fight.
Again to the body with the left hand for Rios in a straight right. And again, Barrio up against the ropes where he does not want to be. The footwork is failing him, Sergio.
That straight right hand can't miss for Ronnie Rios. Thomas Taylor taking a close look at Barrio.
Barrio has nowhere to go, and he's backed into the corner. Have you seen anything from Rios that you'd change right now?
No, I think he's fighting beautifully inside. He's doing the right thing. He's not getting hit.
Oh, a straight right hand, and down goes Barrio. It was a picture perfect punch.
5, 6.
This fight's over, Todd.
7, 8.
They've thrown in the towel, and that is it. Ronnie Rios, knockout number 16. It's a world title shot next for the 29-year-old.
Your winner by KO. He's still the WBA gold champion, Ronnie Rios.
5-0 with 4 KOs. He's just 18 years old. He's just a baby. Taking on Aaron Casper, nicknamed the A-Train. He is 12 years older than Diego Pacheco. Pacheco already coming forward. That long reach. Nice right hand. Oh, and he already put Casper down. That didn't take long.
Casper even blocked that punch, and Pacheco still knocking him down, hurting Aaron Casper.
Hey, are you good?
Let's see if Pacheco goes straight in for the close or if he's patient. 35 seconds left to go. Nice straight jab for Pacheco, and he's trying to follow it up. Those are home run shots he's throwing.
So you got to mix up your right hand. You can't just always throw it behind a jab. You got to throw it behind the left hook sometimes, or jab to the body to set it up upstairs. Just like that.
What a combination. Great flurry for Pacheco with 20 seconds to go here in the 3rd round. Casper not putting up much of a fight now.
And Pacheco not smothering his punches.
Oh, big uppercut. Pacheco firing away. Will he run out of time? Oh, and that just, after all those combinations, it was just a straight, winded up right hand that sends Casper down for the 2nd time.
It was right on the ear. I doubt that Casper's going to be able to get his momentum back. The equilibrium is gone. We're going to see right now another right hand.
Good? All right, show me something, okay? Start showing me.
Here comes Pacheco.
And there it is.
Another right hand. Casper's backed against the ropes. Let's see if he can throw some punches of his own, or the referee will stop it. He's down again, and it's over. Pacheco, 6-0 with 5 knockouts.
Your winner by knockout. He's still undefeated, Diego Pacheco.
Taking on Tyler Smith. Bruckner, pretty big on social media as well, couple million followers. He's 24 years old, weighed in at 192 pounds. He's an inch taller than Tyler Smith and will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage. Sergio, did you ever wear cheetah print? Oh, nice right hand for Bruckner. I don't think this one's going to last long. Not a lot of defensive abilities from Tyler Smith, and he just ate a massive right hand.
Smith needs to keep that chin down.
Crowd getting a little bit restless. There's a nice right hand to the body, though, for Bruckner. And again downstairs, and then he gets a jab in.
listen to that bell.
Ruckner hitting him like a heavy bag right now. Digging in deep.
Hold up.
They rely on power a lot instead of speed, and it's speed that creates power in boxing. You know, speed does it all. Speed kills. Speed and body shots. You don't see many body
nice
shots.
right hand there for Smith as we get down to the final 10 seconds of round number 3. Caught him again.
For your winner by unanimous decision, Josh Bruckner.
Saunders fighting out of the UK. He's 30 years old, 5'11", with a 70-inch reach. That's 1 inch longer than Marcelo Harris, who is very confident that he can shock the world tonight and claim the WBO Super Middleweight Championship. 30 seconds to go here in round 1, scheduled for 12. All championship fights are scheduled for 12 rounds. Tonight's main event between KSI and Logan Paul, scheduled for 6 rounds. Saunders has Caceres back into the corner. It's never a good place to be, and he caught him with a left hand.
One of the best punches that BJ Saunders throws is that sneaky left uppercut. He already landed it here. That's a devastating punch because opponents do not see it coming.
You know, Billy Joe Saunders' case to fight Canelo largely rests on the fact that he has a legitimate 168-pound title, and Canelo does not. Will that be enough to entice Canelo?
Nice counter right. Sorry there, Chris.
We don't know.
Caceres landed that right hand, but he landed a good sneaky body shot before that right hand that made Billy Joe Saunders lower his left hand. It's a pretty even fight, even though BJ Saunders might be winning the rounds.
Clash heads there on the inside. Beautiful jab from BJ Saunders.
That's what I want to see from BJ Saunders. Just double and triple up the jabs. Get the angle. You're the southpaw. You're the left-hander. Start using those left-handed angles.
And you saw Sergio with those punch stats. Caceres is throwing the higher volume of punches, but you see big shots there.
1, 2, and 3 for Saunders. Probably the best sequence for him this fight. Is this the kind of performance that's going to get those fans supporting him, Sergio?
Halfway through, I haven't seen it yet. He's winning the fight, but Caceres, he's game. He's in this fight, and he's landed the right shots, especially in the inside with the body shots that he just did right there.
But there are millions on the line if he wins in a potential matchup with, say, Callum Smith, our rematch with Saunders, Daniel Jacobs, who is now moving to 168 pounds. The stakes couldn't be higher for Caceres.
That's exactly what happens when you start looking ahead. Good uppercut right there by Caceres.
So both men fighting in the United States for the first time in their career, and a nice shot there, an uppercut with the right hand for Caceres.
Billy Joe Saunders is being lined up for something significant in 2020. This would really put a cramp in that.
We don't have the official odds of this fight, but I would have guessed it would at least have been 15 or 20 to 1 in favor of the man from England. Was that a knockdown? It was, and that changes the entire discussion about this fight.
Wow, and it came from an angle. He finally didn't fight in front of Caceres. He got the angle and was able to get the right hook in.
He went from delivering kisses in his corner to almost kissing this world opportunity goodbye.
And Caceres, that was a smart move by him, Sergio. He stood up immediately and then realized he didn't have his legs and went right back down to regain them.
He got caught off guard with a right hook, which is another sneaky punch by Billy Joe Saunders.
Saunders completely changing the narrative of this fight with one punch. Caught him with a left, another clubbing left, and a third. And now Caceres in real trouble. And now it's become a slugfest. But there's, what an uppercut! It almost erased Caceres from the ring.
5, 6, 7. Stay there. Camina aquí. ¿Quieres caminar? ¿Quieres? Manos arriba. ¿Estás bien?
Billy Joe Saunders, reborn here in round 11.
Let's go.
Just when we were showing concern, he shows the championship heart. And he's down for a third time, and they'll wave it off. Billy Joe Saunders. How did he do it? Where did it come from? A knockout win as he defends his WBO Super Middleweight Championship.
Your winner by knockout, he's still undefeated and still the WBO Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Billy Joe
20 years old, taking on Alfredo Santiago. Santiago is taller and longer, and he thinks that's going to help propel him to a victory tonight.
Of course you have. I give him credit for it. I mean, that man put himself, Devin Haney put himself in position. He fought the best. He fought the people that put in front of him. He beat the #1 contenders.
Nice counter right hand.
If the slot opened up, that's the next man to win the world title. He knows he's potentially dangerous. He could put himself with a big rangy punch by Santiago.
And one of the challenges, Sergio, when you see a young fighter, there's a big right hand from Devin Haney.
Under a minute to go here in the 5th.
Santiago trying to slow the pace down in this round with the tie-ups, the holding, trying to keep that energy from Devin Haney from overwhelming him.
I think there's a slight momentum shift in this round. I see Haney finally starting to have some success in breaking down the stubborn Santiago.
Yeah, Haney not letting off, even when Santiago tries to turn his back or turn his side. He's right on top of it.
Haney is
and a nice counter right, and again from Haney. Santiago tries to hold on, but instead he goes down.
Haney firing on all cylinders now.
5, 6, 7, 8. Ven acá.
He'll get up at 8. Will he survive the round? 13 seconds to go for Haney to close the show. He's looking for the shot. Can he hit the home run? Got him again. He'll run out of time. It is Haney just waiting for his moment. Kind of lulling Santiago to sleep.
Santiago landed a really good right hand right now. Haney took it really well. So he fights winners, and it's hard to take out winners.
Good right hand for Santiago as Haney fights back. And another right hand for Santiago.
Haney was looking to roll and come back with an uppercut, but he got a little bit, I wouldn't say lazy, but he's not as sharp as he once was earlier in the fight. Haney's been hit with some right hands, so.
Oh, nice right, and then a counter punch lands for Haney.
All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, and still the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
7-0, 6 KOs, an interesting character. He's nicknamed White Chocolate. He's only 21 years old. He's squaring off against a man 14 years older than him. It's Jonathan Batista.
Let's go.
Impressive amateur career for Bobby as well. 130 fights. Won the New York City Golden Gloves at 165 pounds. Batista, who started his career at 13-0, and that was a knockdown. Looked like a rather innocent punch, but it did the damage. Does Batista want more?
And that's the beauty of speed. That wasn't a power punch, and that's what caught Batista off guard.
Manos arriba. Manos, get over there. Manos arriba.
Batista chopping at the bit. Here he comes. You mentioned bull in a china shop. That's what he looks like right now. Batista just trying to hold on. And what is this?
Batista might be looking for the disqualification there. It looked like one of those shots was behind the head.
1 point, back to the head. Pat.
I think this is all elementary.
Back to the head. All right, all the way back.
Batista's goose is cooked, I feel.
10 men.
Only going to take a couple more shots.
Oh, now Batista trying to taunt a Bobby. Really? You almost tried to lay on the canvas and end it. Oh, what is Batista doing now? He's a tough guy all of a sudden, Sergio.
And referee Ray Corona might be disqualifying him.
No, he told the point. That's it. Disqualified.
He has. I believe this fight has been waved off because Jonathan Batista could not behave himself.
Your winner, he's still undefeated from Brooklyn, New York, Nikita White Chocolate Bobby.
No headgears. 10-ounce gloves. This time it's professional. KSI, 2 years older than Logan Paul. Paul bigger, stronger, more chiseled, but that could be a disadvantage, some say. He's 2 inches taller than KSI, and they both have a 76-inch reach. Logan Paul burst onto the scene as a teenager, creating vines, YouTube videos. He was humorous. Everyone loved him. He was entertaining. His whole life has been about popularity, getting more friends, getting more followers, and few have done it better than him. Millions have flocked to support him. But tonight, he enters a ring, a boxing ring. Those millions of people cannot help him now, Ryan. It's one-on-one. It's the loneliest sport in the world. KSI, knowledge, truth, integrity. That's the acronym this man goes by. He made his fame and fortune by entertaining the masses. At first, it was through video games and his entertaining celebrations. Then he moved on to making video content, picking up millions of followers along the way. But tonight, when the bell rings, this becomes the one video he can't edit. You only get one shot. Will KSI rise to the occasion in Los Angeles and beat Logan Paul?
KSI is looking to come inside and land that big overhand like he almost did. He's going to be shooting that all night.
The first fight was a draw. Logan Paul started fast, ended slow as KSI lands a right hand. And Ryan, why isn't Logan Paul putting his hands up? It seems like he's trying to fight like Roy Jones with his hands by his waist.
Yeah, he really needs to use that jab with authority. He's not popping it out with authority. He's letting KSI come right inside. There it is again. The overhands, he keeps shooting that overhand. He's going to keep doing it if his hands are down. Big left hook.
Looked like Logan Paul beat him to the punch with that jab. Now Logan's got the gloves up. Nice jab. Got caught with the right hand. Ducks out of the way of that one. KSI looking like a tough man now, throwing haymakers.
And that's the fight he wants. He wants it in the inside. He wants it rugged.
Just reading the tea leaves right now. If KSI doesn't land something significant here in this round and maybe the fourth, the last 2 rounds are going to be hellacious for him because he won't have much gas. Was that a knockdown? Oh, no, says Jack Reese. It was behind the head. Jack Reese says, let's go. Logan Paul may be hurt. That looked like it was behind the head, though, Ryan.
He needs to hold, though. Those type of shots, you could be hurt by them. It could mess up your equilibrium. He needs to hold.
He wants a jab, and then a right hand.
He needs to let go those punches, man.
He's holding his hands back, though, Raheem.
He's keeping his hands at home because both fighters know that a counter punch is possible and coming. It's hard to keep those gloves up, even if they're only 10 ounces. A fight at this pace is very difficult to keep your hands up and your offenses going. So these guys are each deciding which one they're going to do.
Exactly. It's good to see.
Let's not forget that the reason this fight, I think, is still happening is because both of these guys are well-conditioned. You can't fight at this pace for this long, even...
Big uppercut!
Big uppercut for Logan Paul. KSI stumbling and bumbling to his corner. He's complaining.
Relax. Scored a knockdown, then take away 2 points for hitting him when he was down.
2 points?
And then 2 points for punching when he's down.
I agree with Ryan, man. The winner of this last round, if for no other reason than just the last bell tolling and you being ahead in that round, could take the fight.
Nice jabs there for Paul. Under a minute to go here in the 5th. Good body shot there from KSI. Haven't seen a ton of those. Couple of clubbing blows from KSI, who seems to have found his second win here in round 6. Seconds left.
Stop. Everybody stop. Stop at the bell.
And that will do it. We go to the scorecards again, and a draw doesn't seem that far-fetched.
Zachary Young scores the contest 56-55. He has it for Logan Paul. Patrick Russell scores it 57-54. He scores it for KSI. Dr. Lou Moret scores the contest 56-55 to the winner by split decision from the United Kingdom, the Nightmare, KSI.
It is game over. KSI with the split decision victory here in the City of Angels, and look what it means to him.